Can you just hit the button?
Welcome to Games Overboard. I'm PJ.
I'm Dan.
I'm Angie.
You cracked the mic there.
Sorry.
I'm not here. It's all a conspiracy.
What?
It's all an illusion.
Tricks are something a whore does for money, Mom. These are illusions.
Can you back away from the mic, please?
Absolutely not.
Or candy.
I love that line.
Good times.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Forgot I can lean back in my chair
And
to take
girls.
the microphone with me.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, girl!
That's something that we have to get used to. Is we can
actually
we can
move.
get comfy with these mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, it's weird. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah.
We should attach him to the futon.
The broken
The
futon.
broken futon and do a podcast from the futon. Coming at you live from the futon.
You're going to hear a lot of snoring from me.
Don't worry, I'll punch you.
Yeah, I know you
Snoring
will.
talk again. We did this last week.
What? Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I forgot.
Oh, who's doing the dark story today?
Oh, I will.
No,
Fuck
it's
off.
been
nope.
3 weeks.
Too bad. This is too much fun.
Too late. I already have it.
Bastard. I hate you.
So,
No.
we played some games today.
Oh, yeah, true. I thought you were going to start with the dark story.
Have you forgotten why we're actually here?
Never! To have a fun time. Ow, I
Fake
punched
news.
That is... Alright. You gotta stop. You also gotta stop that fake
Collaborate
cannon.
and listen.
While Joe and I were working on the farm today, we were cutting up some logs. And, I was gathering all of the wood while Joe was still using the chainsaw. Mine was out of gas. And I looked at Joe and I said, Joe! Kick it. So he would kick a log down to me.
Oh, okay.
I said, kick it. He said, what? Kick it. Do you have to fight? For your right? I said, no, we're not partying. Just give me the damn log. He's like, but did you? I was like, yeah, I thought that too. Just give me the log. Come on.
Okay, this dark story.
Continue, PJ. Hit yourself in the head again.
I mean,
Hit me, baby, one more time.
okay, come here.
Oh, fuck you.
This is called What an Incredible Sight.
Ow.
A woman
Uh-huh.
is looking through her window and she sees a man with a knife.
Holy shit.
However, she does not have enough time to call the police before being murdered.
Really?
She saw the reflection in the window.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh my god, there's a guy over there. Stab. Shit.
Why did I nominate myself?
I don't
for
know.
this
Why?
week?
Why did you do that?
It was a terrible.
Why, that was a horrible one.
It's a terrible.
That was
dark
awful.
story.
Okay, I can.
Pick another one.
No.
Yeah,
It's
we're
my
doing-
turn now.
doing
I get to
two.
do that.
Dark story
Doing
take
two.
2. You can cut that out.
Oh, bullshit. We're keeping that in.
This one's called Fire! There's an exclamation
Sale?
point.
Is it a
a fire
room?
sale?
It's in a crowded room, isn't it?
It's got to be a theater.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Okay. This is more like a dark story right here.
Okay.
And my name's in it.
Oh, God.
Paul goes diving.
Paul's a dumbass.
Paul can't swim. This is bad.
Paul broke his foot. How's he going diving?
Damn all of you. How could he know that he would be burnt to a crisp?
Did Paul decide to dive into a pit of lava?
No.
It's
Actually,
a dumpster
it's
fire.
impossible to do that.
I know, because it's so dense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just smack on top of it and then roll around.
That's right.
Like
While
Gollum.
the
Burning
burning.
lava.
Like Gollum.
Okay.
No, not like Gollum. He sunk into it.
Eventually.
Is it a dumpster on fire?
No.
Oh.
Okay, goes diving. He dove into a, what are those things called? Mm-hmm. A geyser.
No.
Ah, fuck.
So you said that he died and then he didn't know he'd be burned to a crisp?
Yes.
So he was the top of a building that was on fire, and he was on fire. He went diving to try and save himself, but he was already on fire, so he died, burnt to a crisp.
Nope.
He went into a burning ring of fire
I already
Nope.
sang that.
and went down, down, down while
Till
the flames
got higher.
got higher.
Sang that already.
Nope.
Hi, Toby.
I'm sorry, Shanna.
It's okay. It's your show.
No?
I'll go back to the well house exorcism. I'm gonna go talk about dead people. It brings me joy.
I'll just make my head spin around, and then I'll just lay in my bed.
But I didn't have any split pea soup, so we're good.
Oh, you don't need split pea soup. Just throw up.
I already want to do that today.
Projectile vomit all over the place.
Are you gonna give us a hint? Were we close? Were any of us close?
No.
How ridiculously stupid is it?
Oh, it's out there.
Ah, fuck.
Is it like the bird getting out of the cage thing again?
That was a good one, though.
I mean, yeah, it's kinda.
Ah, shit.
It's out there. It's that kind of out there.
Kinda.
Paul went diving.
Diving.
Little did he know that he'd be burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, how could he know he would be burnt to a crisp?
Clairvoyance. Hindsight. It is 50-50. 2020?
2020.
I don't fucking know anymore. that
Hindsight, it's a flip of the coin.
It is.
50-50 is how Angie feels about this relationship right now. It's pretty good odds.
You need a quarter. Do I stay? Do I leave?
Is that 2025 because it's a quarter? Or?
25.
Is it like
Which brings us back to 50.
That's true.
All right, so
Anyway.
Fake news.
we
Yeah,
finally
finally.
are reviewing 2 games made by friends of the pod.
Mm.
So we might be a little biased. Like, I want to start with that. You know, like, let's get that out of the way right now.
Okay,
Well,
you say that,
right?
but I'm going to be brutally honest. If the games suck, the games are suck. and I'd
Absolutely,
say
we
it.
are going to be honest, but like, we want people to know that there might be some bias. You know, like whether we intend it or not. You know, it might be there because we personally know the designers of the games.
I don't know them. I wasn't there.
That's true.
I mean, I
wasn't.
know.
You
I
know-
meant David.
You know
but-
David's game.
Dorvid.
Yeah, you know David.
Dorvid.
Let's talk conspiracy. It was designed by Urban Games Ltd.
Mhm.
Mate and Bogey. They were awesome.
Oh.
Listen to our interview if you haven't yet.
Wonderful.
Or watch it with-
Wonderful
yeah.
people. I had so much fun with that interview talking with them.
Yeah. We do have a video version of it on YouTube.
Yes.
Or you can just listen to it. It's one of our episodes from that from
From sometime, was it
Yeah.
last summer?
spring. It would have been springtime. Yeah.
Okay.
Mate and Bogey, take a picture in our t-shirts we sent you. Love, Shanna.
I mean, if they want to take a picture, I won't remember.
They said they filmed a like a silly little skit in the t-shirts, but then
that's
they,
awesome.
they just never got around
Aw.
to
get in
posting it, you
Aw,
know, with
okay.
all the craziness of the Kickstarter and everything.
So
Well,
if
yeah.
you guys are listening, please post that video.
They're just so cool because they have a cool board game.
Yeah, so we just spent the past 40 minutes playing
Is
it.
that how long? Yeah, about 40 minutes.
It shouldn't have been that long, but we were playing
No.
it wrong.
Well, okay. Our first round, we played it wrong.
We spent
For
20
several
minutes of that-
rounds. Yeah,
spent 20
half of
minutes
it.
of that playing it wrong.
The first half of it, we were playing it wrong, where we were taking turns playing cards where it's supposed to be simultaneous.
So it really didn't change a whole lot except
Strategy.
Yeah.
Strategy, yeah, and just time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be a pretty short game, not as long as it lasted for us.
It went much faster. I knew what I was doing.
Yes.
Because you said to flip cards for influence, so I did, and then I didn't realize that there's defense and miscalculation and everything else. And like, you can't play that. Why can't I play this? It has influence. Thanks, PJ.
Yeah.
But then I took Dan's cards and Angie's cards.
That
It's
pissed
okay.
me off because I was so close to winning.
And then I
several
took everybody's
points.
cards and then I won.
Set several
Took-
points through
I
the
took my Guy
game.
Fawkes mask.
To be fair, I didn't realize that what he played was one of those, so I thought I only had 90. And then I realized that that's what he played, and I took it.
Piss me off.
Good girl.
I love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I love you too.
50-50. She might.
Do
You're
I
both
mean it or
being-
do I not?
You're both being very, very mean to me.
So
If I wanted this kind of mean, I would have stayed in Los Angeles. Thank you
there's
very much.
Binks.
And Penny's down here too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bings was going to attack Penny.
like last
Penny's
week,
been down here.
you might hear jingle bells from the cat's collars.
Then that's just all they are, cats. Nothing special.
Cats with
There he
collars.
goes. Third.
Mhm.
Penny's gonna kill him.
Hey, Binks.
No, Bings is over here now.
Oh yeah, he ran away because she's gonna kill him.
So, conspiracy basic rundown of how the game plays. Did she just do a butt wiggle?
She's over there butt wiggling. I don't know what she's gonna do.
She pounced.
No, she just jumped over something. That was it.
She's probably attacking Toby.
So, The way conspiracy works is you pick a conspiracy theory that you're an expert on.
You put your arm on me like, excuse me. This is my personal
Well, hello.
What do you think? Do you want to get married?
I'm just gonna
think what he's trying to say is...
Scooch on in here.
He's trying to say, hey, pretty lady, what are you doing tonight?
That's how babies are made.
Oh, don't act like you don't know.
I wish people could hear the look on your face.
Girls are grody.
Girls have cuties.
All my chairs are gone.
Oh my God.
Why don't you leave me alone?
I am not a doctor.
He's a real doctor from America.
Boy, listeners, listen to or watch Dr. Tran at some point. It's
Quiet Log Time is the best one.
Quiet Log Time is only a minute long. It's fantastic. So, anyways, you're a conspiracy theorist.
You choose a card.
Yeah, you I was the anti-vaxxers. Shanna believed that birds weren't real.
They're not. They're drones.
Dan was all about chemtrails.
Leland loves his vapor trails.
And Angie was an expert on space Nazis. And so,
I wish I would have saved my cards and bid on that Jew card.
Yeah.
I just went hard with the first one, and I really just should have just held back.
It sounds so bad when you. I had the space Nazis. I should have gotten that Jew card. It just sounded so bad.
I should have.
I wanted the wingspan card for my birds.
I should have bid on that Jew card.
I want to make it disappear.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. This game...
The Jews don't believe in Jesus, Dan.
I'm not going to say anything.
Like that SNL joke. Whether you're Muslim or Jewish, you all need Jesus. Listeners, this game just invites bad jokes.
It does.
So...
And we're not talking about the bad dad jokes that we usually make.
No.
We mean horrible jokes that will probably get you fired.
If you're a conspiracy believer, you might not like this game.
If you're conservative by nature, you probably won't like this game. If you wear a red hat, you probably won't like this game.
If you're a Holocaust denier, an anti-vaxxer, or believe birds aren't real, you probably won't like this game.
My God, this sounds like you might be a redneck. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
I feel the need to point out. I listened to the Tapestry pod over like 3 days because it doesn't take me that long to get to and from work.
Yeah.
But this one, Jamie's thing about laughter?
Yeah.
You say if it incites laughter, it's a good game.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this
game.
And the
there was
good
a lot
thing
of laughter.
That Mate and Bogey really believed in was like when the jokes run out, they still want a good game underneath it.
Right.
You know? I mean, we've only played a little bit, but I feel it. I could play this a whole bunch.
I love the artwork. They are very derpy looking.
Remind me of like the oatmeal.
Yes, very derpy looking characters
with very what's that word? Entertaining descriptions.
All the flavor text on these cards is so good.
It's one of those things where you just have to share it the first few times you play it.
Show me your card. Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
You can't just put it down and not read it.
Right. You have to read it out for everybody.
Yeah. Which is rare for one of these games. Usually you just look at the data, the numbers.
Right, and then...
Flavor text, I don't care about.
And you call it a day, but...
we played Star Wars the deck building game. Every card had flavor text on it. I didn't read any of it. I didn't read one card.
I didn't, and then when we did it again for the second time, I was like, shit, that was important.
You mean the second time that PJ beat you?
Shut it.
Well, those are rules. Like, there was flavor text, too.
Oh, yeah. There was, descriptions
descriptions of the cruisers or, the races that
this
you have.
This is Imperial Stormtrooper. He does this, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
What surprised me about this game, too, is I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like whole COVID was, like, just yesterday. But I know it was 4 years ago. Like, I know that because I have an almost 4-year-old child now because of it.
Yeah.
Not because of it.
Boy, COVID was really boring. We had another kid.
No, he was born before COVID, fun fact.
1 month before, yeah.
Yes. So he was not a quarantine baby. I was stuck in quarantine with a baby.
Yeah.
Very different.
And his name wasn't PJ.
No, I was raising the baby and 2 other children at home on their computers while he was upstairs teaching. I never get a maternity leave. Moving on.
In search of good things together.
It's a conspiracy, no?
But it was interesting to read these things because it feels like it was just yesterday, but it's crazy to think that we've lived through this, like even just the past 10 years.
It's going to be 4 years.
Yeah. But some of these things are like less than 10 years in here. I'm like, oh my gosh, that feels like it was just yesterday, but it really has been a while.
It really has.
I loved the math with the 9/11. That was just great.
I don't even know how they wrote that because that just hurts.
It's
my
fucking
head.
hilarious.
It's hilarious.
So I have to throw out this anecdote for anybody that is a 9/11 conspiracy theorist. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
So our good friend used to be a huge 9/11 conspiracy theorist.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh yeah. And we were talking about it the one day, and he was like, "Yeah, I was totally wrong." I was like, "Hold on a second. He just admitted he was wrong. I need to know what brought this change about." So I asked him, like, well, yeah, I've always known you were wrong, but how did you learn this? And he's like, oh, well, I started thinking about how the jet fuel heated up the steel girders and everything, and so much applied heat would start malforming the girder and making everything. I'm like, yes, you're using logic. That's fantastic.
There's a science card in here like that.
Yeah. And like he's like, yeah, it was so stupid, that stuff that I thought, like, exactly.
Yeah,
I think this is something that he would absolutely love.
Yeah.
Scientific facts card right there.
To go into
Can I read this card?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, the math card.
So this was one that Dan read to us, and we're like, yeah, you win. We're done. Like, so
great.
9 is an upside down 6, and we all know whose number is 666. The 2 skyscrapers are not coincidences either, resembling the 2 T's in 11. So the 9 and the 2 1s are 1. Like,
yeah.
I don't understand it.
And that's the great thing. So that card was called miscalculation.
No, believer maths.
Sorry, believer maths.
And then
that's what it was. Miscalculation. Because the ability on there took everybody's card, no matter how much influence they had, which is how you win some of these cards. It dropped everybody to 1.
Yeah.
So the basic rules of this real quick is you bid on
a conspiracy.
Well, like a news headline that would fit in with your conspiracy theory, or you would try to make fit into your conspiracy theory by putting down cards simultaneously and trying to figure out who would have the most followers. They have a follower base. Influence base at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So like 1 influence. I actually had one that had -1 influence. And I never played it, but the ability...
Those were the attack ones.
That was an attack one. I could have taken that and attached it to somebody else, and they would have lost their influence.
Yeah.
I was going to use it on you, PJ, but I figured I'd like kind of pull back since I'm always attacking you. Really, I should have been attacking the girls because they fucked me. And not in the fun way.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's a 50-50 again.
I attacked everyone equally, whoever was a bigger threat. I was watching vigilantly.
I just found the pedophile scandal in the
Oh
church.
no.
Oh, that old chestnut. That wasn't a conspiracy. That's legit.
Yeah.
We're Catholics. That was bad.
Yeah. That wasn't good. No bueno.
But what it was interesting is like the level of the facets that go into this, because like I did not going into this, I was confused because you're bidding on a conspiracy, so you have like the bidding war going on. You have your belief, your conspiracy belief, and then you have to get followers, and you have to have 100 followers to win, and there are followers on the conspiracy cards, so you're bidding on the conspiracy cards to get that. And my brain hurt a little bit.
Get out of the bucket!
Okay, that was probably the most random fucking thing I've witnessed today.
He's gonna cut that part out, but that was interesting.
You'd better not. Get out of the bucket!
So Paul was diving.
Oh, god damn it!
How could he have known that he was going to be burned to a crisp?
Did he go down a trench?
No.
Did he fall down a garbage incinerator?
No.
So we didn't pull a Luke.
Is Paul a human?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Oh, I want to go back to last week.
Oh.
We asked Angie
Oh no.
if he got shot by a gun. And she said it doesn't say. But it did say. It said that he had his pictures taken, which means no, he was not shot by a gun! She lied to us!
He wasn't shot by a gun.
Yeah, you should have said no!
But it didn't say that he was shot by a camera.
Yeah, I will admit, last week's was pretty fucking frustrating. Considering I said photo shoot, and she's like, no.
It wasn't a photo shoot.
It's not a photo shoot.
It wasn't.
It's not a photo shoot.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter
could've
that
been
it was like
paparazzi.
that fucking close. It wasn't a photo shoot.
But he was diving.
Holy fuck!
He didn't put on sunblock.
No.
What? Burn to a crisp. You use that phrase and you get sun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it about
okay.
a sunburn?
No.
Hold on a second. He's an astronaut. He went for a spacewalk and he got too close to a star or something like that and burned to a crisp.
How would he dive?
Well, you know, all you do is just
You jump off.
you jump. You like
You got the cord attached. You go floating through space.
That's not it.
Does he actually dive?
Yes.
Does he actually die?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Does he get boiled? Is the water boiling hot?
No.
Okay, it's Paul, so we know that this can't be anything Star Wars related. Anakin?
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Let's see.
Sorry, my geek is showing.
Can you read it one more time?
See, I block out the prequels.
Can you
I think
read
that was
out
a
loud?
great battle, but...
Paul goes diving.
Paul!
Okay.
How could he know he would be burnt to a crisp?
How could he know? How could he know?
How could he know he would be burnt to a crisp?
Is Paul a human?
Yes. Shannon just asked that.
And he did dive.
Yeah, and he did dive.
He did dive.
And he did die.
And
and
it's
he did
not
die.
sun.
Was
it's
he
not
diving
sunburn.
into water?
Yes.
Did he dive
He
into
was
a
going to
shark's
Mariana's
mouth?
Trench.
No.
That
That's
trenchy
what I already... I kind
you
of
did
did
the
that
trench-
one already.
the-
Yeah,
Did
it
he dive
was-
into a shark's mouth?
No.
How did he be burnt to a crisp at a shark's mouth?
I don't fucking know.
Did he dive into acid?
No.
Now as I can think of is the episode of Rick and Morty, the Vat of Acid episode.
Oh, yeah.
I'm acid proof!
Did he dive off an oil rig in the middle of the ocean where there was a spill and it was on fire?
No.
Oh.
You're getting
That was really
closer.
specific.
Oh.
She's
He
getting
came up
closer,
to
though.
the fire afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But where's that fault line where there's like lava?
The Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
No.
Is that where he's diving?
No.
Okay, was I
Is he-
closer with the oil rig or with the
Is he diving close
the
to
spill of the
a
fire.
volcano that's exploding near Hawaii?
No. No volcano.
Is there lava?
No.
This is stupid.
You just said I was
Yes, it
close.
I know, with the fire on fire with the oil.
Was it the oil was it the oil on fire or the oil rig?
Neither.
How the
You know, I called bullshit on this one. This is horrible.
So components, we got cards.
Right,
Yeah.
so this one is made primarily of nothing but cards.
Cards and larger cards.
Larger cards, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got your conspiracy cards, which is the conspiracy that you're trying to get everybody to follow.
Yeah.
And a lot of these have their own special abilities. So the ability that I had for my chemtrails was confusing reasoning. You gain followers with your unfollowable logic. Every time you turn a news card, 10 more followers join your theory.
Yeah, that
If
was
you-
helpful.
And yeah, and that pissed me off because I had 90, and you fucking stole my news card.
Did I?
Yes!
That sounds like a conspiracy
She
theory.
stole mine too.
Bullshit!
You don't hear me belly aching about it.
She
I
took
think I just did.
She took all my followers. I had a Guy Fawkes mask. That's all I wanted in my life, and she took...
I started watching that movie yesterday, by the way.
Which one?
Remember the 5th of November.
The book is great. I think they just dumbed down too
better.
much. I disagree. They dumbed it down way too much.
The book is like the detective goes on an acid trip, and that's how he solves the case.
Okay,
and
dude, it was the fucking 80s.
I
what
know.
did you expect?
That's why the movie's better, though.
And not just the 80s. Think of the fucking writer. He thinks he's a goddamn wizard.
He's bizarre. Yeah, Alan Moore is.
You're a wizard, Harry.
That is probably the nicest way to put it. He is bizarre.
Yeah, it really is.
He and Grant Morrison are going after each other thinking that they're both wizards. And each one, the other thinks the other's a fraud.
Anyways. What were... cards. Cards. I wish the game had got more traction to get, like, better card quality, you know?
Yeah, so they're not horrible quality, but they're not the best we've seen. Like, they do have a nice little texture. Like, you can see that they tried.
They got some good cards for, like, what they, what they could.
Yeah, and, this, it reminds me a little bit of the Stonemaier games when it comes to the
finish.
Yeah, their finish, and it's got a little bit of that texture that you get with their instruction manuals.
Oh yeah.
That pattern, and like it's decent quality, but for cards, you'd want these to be a little
thicker.
Yeah, a little more sturdy.
Yeah.
But the artwork on it is great. Every conspiracy theory card that you get to start your game have these great designs. You get the what the hell is that called?
The Illuminati.
Yeah, the Illuminati symbol here, and
Flat Earth.
Flat Earthers, UFOs.
I love the art on the cover of the box.
I love it so much. The art is great. And not just on the cover, but like
every card.
It's so fun. They're so silly.
Every card's unique, which is great.
Yes.
I was unlucky that I did not get a rule book with my copy.
You didn't?
No, it didn't come with a rule book.
Whoa.
So, but I mean,
limited edition.
Yeah, right. I was able to, because I paid a little extra I paid $10 extra for the print and play. So I had a rule book in my email. So that's why I kept checking my iPad.
Oh, I wondered what you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was checking and then saying, "Oh, you played this wrong. Oh, this is what this card means."
Yep. But so I'm probably gonna email them and see if they have any extras on hand. But
I do want to say the conspiracy cards are great, especially this one about Wingspan, because it's not a conspiracy; it's true. So it's very confusing because Wingspan was one of the biggest board games, and it did get an award in 2019. So this one's correct.
Yep.
Hey, Dan.
Hey.
Do you want to know a super fun fact about Jamie Stegmaier?
No, but go for it.
Hooray! His #1 video movie of the year for 2023 just came out. He just posted. What do you think it was?
Well, it wasn't my film, but
I bet you'll agree. He says his #1 movie from last year, Dungeons and Dragons.
It was so good.
All right, it was pretty damn good.
I'd never get tired of watching it. I've watched it like 5 times.
He said
now.
They saw it in theaters, and that's the only only movie in all of his list of movies that he actually watched at home. And he said every time we watch it, we just can't stop laughing.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
the scene where he cast illusion.
Oh my god! And he starts like glitching out and everything. Oh my god! What is wrong with you? His face is deformed, and it's great. And the thing about that film is I don't think it would have worked as well had they not had Chris Pine to do that character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chris Pine and Hugh Grant.
Oh my god! So
as the
big bad, if you will. Yeah.
I was reading something about Hugh Grant bitching, which I always find hilarious because in the 90s he was like, all the girls loved Hugh Grant.
Oh yeah,
but he was a piece of shit. He is. He really is. He's an asshole.
Yeah. And
suddenly it's all come out. We're like, oh yeah, Hugh Grant's a dick. And I was like, oh my god, he's so awful. And he's like, yeah, I used to get all these parts. Then I got, I was always the hero, the ingenue, and now I'm the villain. And his biggest rant is, now I'm a fucking Oompa Loompa. I'm like all the Oompa Loompas. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You get jobs. Who gives a shit? Asshole.
Yep.
I like Hugh Grant. I like when he shakes his booty in Love Actually.
That was a good film. He is actually my least favorite part of it.
That movie gets a lot of hate.
It does.
Yeah.
I love Billy Nye.
Well, of course.
Oh my gosh.
He is my favorite part of that film, but he is actually one of my favorite British actors. So
did you hear that? Like one
run
quote
it under a cold tap.
one quote from that movie haunts him like wherever he goes. And it's
Really?
Yeah, like people yell at him and stuff like that. And it's the don't buy drugs, kids. Be a rock star and people will give it to you for free.
What a great thing to tell kids.
You know he was channeling people like Elton for that role. You can't. Oh, shit. Okay, back to the game.
Yes. So anyways, you're trying to recruit followers by... Your cards have influence points on them,
Mm-hmm.
and you use those influence to bid on whatever conspiracy card is out on the table on that turn.
Right, the conspiracy news clips.
Yes, and they're called news cards, and you can, you bid influence on it. Whoever has the most influence gets the card, and that card is worth followers. Whoever gets 100 followers to their belief, their conspiracy, is the winner. The winner.
Now these cards do have
The flip side.
yes, a literal flip side. You flip them instead of bidding on the next card as your action, and you can either get a special ability, or it will up your followers,
or both.
Yeah. And that, or like you'll just get the same amount of followers. It's just now a flipped card.
Yeah.
And that's how I almost won, because I had 2 of those flipped cards that gave me.
Oh my god!
More.
So
won't let it go.
one question.
I will not let it go.
Monte and Bogey, at some point we'd love to we want to do an episode where we meet up with everyone we've interviewed last year and kind of have like a reunion episode,
Right.
See how they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. How the Kickstarter went, what we learned from it, things like that.
If you're rich, you can toss us some money. You're supposed to toss some coins to your Witcher, so.
That's right.
Are we Witchers?
I mean, I need to get my silver sword.
Whatever
back
gets
somehow.
us money, sure.
Yeah,
We're Witchers
that's
now.
right. Yeah, totally.
Witchers instead of witches.
I don't know. I think that would have been great for that show.
Got you.
But
Mm.
What?
Speaking of witches,
You don't want to be on that show.
Not
I was
anymore.
walking behind
No.
some of my 8th graders today, and they didn't realize it was me because I'm short like my 8th graders. And one of my 8th graders said witches, but with the B. And I go, I'm sorry, excuse me? Oh my god, Mrs. Hayes behind us! We didn't say that. And I go, that's why you're supposed to whisper in the hallway so you're not loud. I never would have heard it otherwise, guys.
That's right. They were just singing the ICP song. Bitches! Sorry.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
like one of the few
ICP.
things that always made me laugh.
I mean, as trashy as they are, some of their songs are just funny.
Well, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magnets. How do they work?
I'm tired.
Well, just remember, you pour some water on them, they don't work anymore. What a great week for that quote to come out of that man's mouth, and then we play Conspiracy.
Oh, God.
So this game it's pretty strategic.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah, and just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah, this is definitely something. This is definitely a good party game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I understand it, I can play it much easier.
It's a struggle.
It was, but I got it now. I'm also tired, so.
Yeah.
I enjoyed reading the cards like Dan. I just wanted to read what they said.
Yeah. Paul is diving.
Yeah, because Paul's a dumbass.
How could he have known? He'd be burned to a crisp.
Is it a picture? Does it actually match the solution?
I mean, he's diving. So
Does he
that's
dive
the
into
picture.
an ocean?
Oh, wait, so he was diving in the ocean and he got hit by a fucking torpedo.
No.
Fuck!
Wow, that was a good answer.
That was a good one.
Was it a fire-breathing dragon?
That'd be being blown apart, though, not burned to a crisp. No fire-breathing dragon.
I mean, not necessarily. What if it hit close by and, like, you know...
You got the
fire.
after effects.
No.
Nuclear bomb dropped on him.
No.
Oh, so he didn't get up from the ocean and scream like Godzilla?
Did he dive into an ocean?
No.
Did he dive into a river?
No.
He dove into a vat of hot oil because he's a moron.
I thought you were going to say acid again.
Like,
no.
come on!
Why would I say acid?
Because I said
Because you mentioned it earlier, and
I
so
did.
did she, yeah.
No. Boiling oil.
No.
To save the ring.
So he didn't drop
Oh.
something inside, what are those things called? A fryer?
No.
All right.
Is he wearing a scuba suit when he dives?
It doesn't-
Yeah.
What?
Probably. Probably.
Probably. Uh-huh.
They don't say.
Mhm.
He's not diving into the ocean. Is he diving into a lake?
Yes.
A lake.
What's that movie?
Is it Toluca Lake?
No.
Oh, because Toluca Lake is actually beautiful.
What's the movie where he dives into the water because a volcano has recently erupted and the water is acid or whatever?
It's called Volcano.
Dante's
Peak.
Which is ridiculous.
Where they, like, push the boat across.
Yeah, and the
and
grandma.
No, that was
and then she doesn't
Volcano.
have legs.
Just volcano.
That
yeah.
was Volcano. Dante's Peak was with Tommy Lee Jones.
No, Volcano had Tommy
No.
Lee Jones.
Wait, hold on.
Dante's Peak was...
Yes, Dante's
Pierce
Peak was
Brosnan.
Pierce
Pierce
Brosnan.
Brosnan.
That's right.
Yeah,
Fuck,
'cause
I got all
grandma-
fucked up.
Yeah, way to
'cause grandma
go.
pops
Shut it.
out 'cause he's
Confidently
like, I don't mind
incorrect
dying.
right there.
Well-
Is that how he dies? Because the
No.
water is...
Nope.
Yeah,
The
I always
water
found a
No.
lot of those things stupid.
The water is fine.
Like in that movie.
How did he know? Did his scuba gear explode and he burned to a crisp?
No.
I mean, that really wouldn't happen. If it exploded, what would happen is his lungs would.
Why do
kind
scuba divers always fall backwards out of a boat?
of- I don't know.
Because if they lean forward, they'd still be in the boat.
I just need to find something to throw at you right now. Here we go. Bad PJ.
So he's wearing scuba gear, he's diving into a lake, and he's going to be burned to a crisp.
Uh-huh.
On a lake. Is it in
Is
the
there a
United
boat
States?
involved?
No boats. I mean, maybe. No boats.
It's a pretty big butt.
Hey, don't make
If
don't make fun of the
there
size
is,
of his
it
ass.
doesn't have anything to do with the story, if there's a boat.
Fireworks.
No.
Oh, 4th of July, firework. Oh, darn.
What would
He went diving and a firework came and he got to the top, boom. I'm trying to think out crazy outside the box because these stupid things.
Gotta think farther out there.
Really? Further than that? Oh my god. Did a meteorite or something? Okay. Is this how the dinosaurs died?
Not
Well,
that
yes.
far out.
If this dinosaur was named Paul,
Like, theoretically, this could happen, but wow, it'd be
a long
like-
shot.
like, God would hate this guy if...
Did he
like,
get struck by lightning?
no.
That's more plausible than fireworks.
Yeah.
Solar flare?
No.
I mean, that would just fuck up everything on Earth, but... Was there,
Trying to
Alright,
any,
you ready?
This
was there
sounds
any
like
collateral
Outward Luck.
damage?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah! It was a forest fire,
Yeah.
and
So...
He would dive
So
and
he
scratch
went-
himself?
diving in the lake, and when he got back out, he walked into a raging forest fire.
Close.
All right, as close as we've gotten so far.
Did he dive into the water to protect himself from the fire?
No.
Okay, so
He
we
came
went.
out of there and the fire
He
just
went
was
in-
there. What just happened?
Wow, that was the greatest dive of. Ah!
It's like Community in those alternate realities. All right. I think
That's,
we're
by the way,
pretty-
one of my favorite episodes of that
It's
show.
yeah, I love it. I like to imagine, like, that's, to me, like, that's an 8th grade classroom. You walk out for 2 seconds, come back in, fire. You just tell me. I don't know.
You ready? You want to hear it?
Yeah, since I was so damn close, apparently.
There is a forest fire outside, and the helicopters to fight the fire have been...
Oh my god, they picked him up while he was swimming and dropped him on the fucking fire.
Yep.
Okay,
What is
that's,
that face?
that is so fucking
I
morbid.
didn't write it. Why are you looking at me like that?
That's Charbroiled right there.
Okay, we got him. Oh shit!
Hey, was there something in that water? Nah, there's probably some fish. Don't think about it.
The claw.
The claw has chosen.
Literally, any of our answers were better than that answer. I'm just saying.
I was so close. As soon as you said that, there was a forest fire, helicopter. Oh my god!
That's almost as bad as the cage thing. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Whatever SpongeBob says, I'm done.
Mine out. Alright, I'm out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Shanna's leaving us. So the other game we played, also made by a designer that we know, and
Do tell. I'm so fascinated.
And I can't wait to have him back on the show.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to come back. He was on our Expeditions episode earlier this year.
Yep.
Or last year. Sorry.
Yeah, we're in 2024 now, PJ. 2024.
Yeah. So we played Where's My Ride by David Kessler.
He was also at Helix with us.
Yes, he was.
He played size with you guys.
Yeah. That was awesome. That was really good.
So so I just want to start off by saying it's a fun game, but every time I hear it, I just think of that movie, Dude, Where's My car?
Yeah.
God, that movie was so stupid, but it was so funny.
What does mine say?
Dude. Okay,
what does mine
what does mine
say?
say? Sweet.
What does mine say?
Dude.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that movie.
And then
No, and then.
My favorite is still Stupid Llamas.
Pass the mark. Pass the mark.
You cannot pass.
I passed the mark. You cannot pass.
All right, so Where's My Ride is a deduction style game. It's a cooperative game where one person is an Uber driver. And
a ride share.
Ride share of some kind.
Yeah.
And you can only communicate to your clients through emojis. Your clients, their cell phones, which is everyone else at the table, your cell phones are not working properly. So you send these like broken text messages that don't make sense at all.
Mm-hmm. And you get back emojis that generally don't make sense at all.
Right,
yeah.
And those emojis are your only clues as to whether you're getting warmer or colder from where this vehicle is.
Yeah.
It is just to listen to somebody explain it is strange, but when you finally play it, I mean, it's all done with cards, and the only people that you can actually speak to are the people that are sharing the ride with you. Yeah. The driver, it sucks because when we played, I wanted to be like so badly say, "You're so close. You're so close." I
know, yeah.
But you can't choose which card you put down. You get a very limited hand to tell people if they're close. And you get things like a smiley face, a thumbs up, a fucking eggplant, which we all know never means anything good.
So, listeners, the closest game I can relate this to, and you two haven't played it yet, is Mysterium, where it's one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. Shanna despises it. Mysterium is Clue, except one person is the ghost, and the ghost has these cards, and they are dreams that these psychics, which are everyone else plays a psychic trying to solve the murder. And so you're handing these dream cards to the psychic, and like one card might have circles all over the place on it, like bubbles or something, and you're trying to guide them to a the person who has like a whole lot of gears on their card, because like maybe they're a watchmaker or something like that, and so you want them to take the circles from that card and the circles from the person and be like, oh, it must be that person they're trying to guide me towards. But the same kind of thing where like the ghost cannot talk to the others, but you're still working together, even though it's not 100% information. You're still working together to solve the puzzle.
This is something I might like.
Mysterium is a much longer game. Where Where's My Ride we played 4 games in under an hour, probably.
Oh, a lot more than 4.
Yeah, and Mysterium takes 45 minutes to play, and probably like 10 minutes to set up.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so Where's My Ride it's a really quick game. Like 1 round.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do it as rounds, I mean,
yeah.
It's...
Yeah, if you want Mysterium, but you want like a speed version of it,
this is definitely
this might be the game for you, except if you don't like emojis, then, you know, it will not translate well for you, because, like, there are a couple of times I'm looking at, I'm like, the heck, is this a good emoji or a bad emoji? Like, I don't know.
What does it even mean?
Like, guy with a monocle, and I'm like, what do I do with this?
I just like that one because it always reminds you like stuck up or fancy, like
Yeah. I always used it where like if someone was close, I was like, well, that's a good choice.
That's a good guess, though.
But it's not right.
Just like the celebration one where he has on the party hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are obvious, and then there are some where it's like, I don't know
what the hell that is.
Yeah, the poop one, that's easy. Like, oh, you made a terrible choice.
Well, that was a shit guess.
I'm gonna shit on everything you love.
Oh, so you're gonna be a cat?
No, it's a bird.
Oh, that's right. Goddamn birds.
Yeah, they aren't real, by the way.
Apparently not.
As heard previously.
So just like our last game, this is done with nothing but cards.
Cards and cardboard tokens, yeah.
Yep, and, that's right, cardboard tokens.
I love the cards. Like the
cards are great.
You know, they are little GPS pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And at first, like, it would have just made sense to have just, like, random GPS pictures and all that, but they actually match the thing. Like,
yeah,
if you go, you know, like, the lighthouse, it's actually a little map, and there's, like, a little island, you know, where the lighthouse is. Like, so the GPS pictures actually match the location.
Right. So to set this up, the driver will pick out the card that they're going to start their destination from.
Yep.
Takes 8 more cards, shuffles everything together, and then lays them out
in a 3x3 grid.
In a 3x3 grid. So basically, telling everybody else, these are all the possibilities of where I could be.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Yeah.
And your emojis are the tokens.
Mm-hmm.
These token emojis, they're so...
I'm like, what?
Some of them are just so weird. Like, you only get... how many do you get? You only get like
5 at a time.
5 at a time. So it's really, really tough because they're all random. You pick them out of the bag, and whatever you have is what you have.
Yeah.
So you could be so close, and all I have is like an eggplant, a poop emoji, or like somebody with glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, it's you have to make sure you can convey whatever you have left to make sure that people get an idea of like, were we right? Were we wrong? Were we close? Were we so far off?
And that's another issue that a lot of games in that category, that genre have, where, like Mysterium, if you don't have good ghost or dream cards when you're the ghost, it's not an official term, but fans have taken to calling it a ghost tantrum, where the ghost will just like throw 4 cards at someone, and none of the dreams relate to the murder at all. They just need new cards in their hand, so they just offload like half their hand to this poor soul, and so they can get new ones next turn. Because the same kind of thing. Like if you don't have the cards you need, it's like, okay, what do we do?
Right.
But in Mysterium, at least, there's like ways to redraw and things like that. This game, it's so fast and everything and you get new tokens pretty frequently. You don't need that mechanism that the longer games like Mysterium and Rear Window have. We have Rear Window, by the way, and I really want to play that one.
Oh, yeah. Dude, is it anything?
It's based on the Hitchcock movie.
Yes! Yeah. Oh, we definitely have to play this. So when it comes to this game, it's a very straightforward game.
Yeah.
I think...
We didn't mention the rating board, though.
Yes.
When you guess.
That's right.
Yeah, because if you guess... Because, like, you can choose not to guess.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, you draw a token from a bag. Or, no, they're just, like, face down. You just draw a token, and if it's green... if it's a green star, like fine, everything's okay.
Mhm.
But if it's a broken star, you have to put it on this rating board. If you decide you're gonna guess and you're wrong, you have to draw 2 tokens. So yeah, as you add broken stars to this rating board, if you guess it wrong, it fills up. And if you ever get down to just 1 star, a 1-star review is bad. So, game over then.
Game over, man. Game over.
So the goal is to get as close to a 5-star review as possible.
This one is fun. It really is. It's a very quick game.
Yeah, we played it outside during a little party that we had, and we played for over an hour, like multiple rounds of it.
Oh, yeah.
We kept rotating around the table.
Yep.
Who was going to do what and everything, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game.
Yeah, and I'd like to talk to David more about this, mainly to see how on his end, everything went.
Yeah, and working with Slugfest Games and all that,
Mhm.
and what else he has up his sleeve if any more games are coming.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind just more cards and more emojis for this game.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's like a little $10 expansion with like 50 extra cards and some new tokens. I think that'd be cool.
That would be pretty fun.
It probably wouldn't be $10. It'd be like $15, $20, but still.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about your price point, PJ.
Okay.
Except JB, so JB can be, God damn it,
Yeah.
PJ.
Yeah. JB cares about your price point.
So, those were the 2 games that we had for you this episode.
Next episode, we'll definitely be talking about the Star Wars deck building game.
Absolutely.
That game, we played that also today, and that is such a great game.
It was very entertaining for me.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, because I kept getting pissed off.
Well,
That's why it's entertaining for her.
Definitely entertaining.
It's always entertaining when I get
Well,
mad for
it's
some
just-
reason.
It's just the fact that every time PJ drew cards, he's like, oh, yeah.
Well, at the end when I dealt 11 damage to you
Yeah, fuck
in
off.
one turn, I'm like,
And then-
this is...
No, and then you're over there like, I don't know, I can do this, and then I'm just gonna do this, and then he like fucking obliterates you in 3 cards, and you're like, fuck! And then you're pissed off, and then you're screaming at him and telling him he's an asshole, and
I mean,
he's
that's
just playing the game like
And,
it's supposed to be played.
And I'm just there drawing cards going,
It's a little schoolgirl giggle,
But it is fun, and yeah, that is something that we'll have to go over next week.
Yeah.
You definitely excel at the deck building games.
I love deck builders.
And Daniel
yeah.
absolutely does not.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, I got better the second game. Fuck off.
He still kicked your ass.
Shut it, woman.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Don't tell me my business, devil
That
woman.
first game, we played it so wrong.
Oh my god, we were so awful.
Wow.
And I still lost.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, fuck off.
Badly.
Yeah, shut it.
Second game was a lot closer.
Oh yeah, because the second game we actually gave. Well, I
Played
should
by
say
the rules.
you finally started with the fucking place you were supposed to start with,
Well, there's that.
which we'll talk about this later.
Oh boy. Well, everyone, thank you so much for listening. It is week 2 of 2024. We're having a good old time with it. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
but
what the fuck,
just kind of came out.
Yeah, what the?
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think. Are you okay? Do you smell burnt toast?
Did you
No, that was a
did
couple
you dive
weeks
into
ago.
a lake? You dive into a lake.
Is
come out
burning
back
toast
door?
like a thing? Is that like
For a stroke,
for
dude.
stroke?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that definitely happened when we were recording Danger and Dice one day.
Did you get yourself checked?
No.
Oh, God damn it! You're as
But
bad as me.
during the recording, I'm like, do you smell that? And everyone's like, what? And I'm like, it's toast. It smells like toast. And everyone's like, are you okay right now? I'm like, well, I smell toast. And I'm like, what? Is there like a thing I need to know about here? Oh, everyone, it's been a week.
Well,
for the third time, I'm going to try to sign off now.
We're not going to talk about burnt toast again.
Are you sure?
No, but at least not tonight.
Feel free to email us at gamesoverboard@gmail.com.
Or visit us.
At gamesoverboard.com. Hit that contact button. Say hi.
Send more money. I'll send more stuff.
Love the Angry Beavers.
If anybody got that, I'm gonna be so happy. Send more money. I'll send more stuff.
Take care, everyone. We'll talk to you next week when we do some more Star Wars talk.
When we do s'mores.
S'mores. Oh,
s'mores.
we could do s'mores while talking about
Star
s'mores.
Smart Wars.
S'more Star Wars.
Can we have some toast too?
No toast.